Hi everyone, Mars Donizete here, and today I'm bringing you a pilot gameplay uh, featuring my new deck on Amber Amethyst, and today I'm gonna play against Blue Steel. So this is a pretty new deck for me, so I'm sure that I made a lot of mistakes, so please feel free to point it out to me in the comments below so we can all improve together. So without further ado, let's get started. For this matchup, I need to prepare for my opponent's strongest hand. Will be like a Ramp on 2, a Singe on 3, and then Goliath plus Thunderbolt on 4. So it's really difficult to cover every single thing, but ideally I want a 1-drop on turn 1, Grand Mono Willow on 2, a Draw Engine, and a Warder's Greatest Criminal Mind, ready for the Goliath later on. So I mulligan here 4 cards in order to try to get those key pieces for me. And then let's take a look at my hands now. So now I have 2 1-drops actually. I have Mowgli on 2, which is not Grandmother Willow, but it's okay. And then I have a nice curve with Catch on 3. So I play Rafik and Inked Eloini, which is there is argument against it to do the contrary, but I really like the support ability with Elsa on turn 5, so let's see if I have something here. My opponent just inked and pass, so I inked here Library, which I don't like to do it, but in this case is the best option that I have, and I play Mowgli, which is not Grandmother Willow again, but it's always good. And against Blue Steel, it's a really nice card because it's really rare for you to miss it, something. So I removed the Thunderbolt, so one of the main threats that I just said I was able to deal with. And then I quest with Filoni because I don't have anything to trade with her. So now my opponent played Tipo on 2, which is their ramp, expected ramp. So here I drew Elsa, which is really nice, but I have a lot of good options here, and I have 2 5-drops, so probably I'm gonna ink Elsa, which I'm not sure if it's the perfect idea. I could ink the Mona also, and then play my catch, and now quest with Mowgli, going to 2 and pass the turn. I cannot quest with my 1-drop anymore because people could trade, so it's not a good idea. My plan here is probably play Genie on next turn, draw a card, and see what's happening. So again, as expected, Cinderella on turn 3 for him. So probably I'm gonna see Goliath or Tinkerbell next turn. But I forgot about Tinkerbell, so let's see what's gonna happen here. So I inked the Mona to play my Genie, draw a card. Let's see, a Rage Storm, which is nice for later on as a backup plan, but not good for now. So now I'm gonna just quest it for 2 and pass the turn to my opponent again. Let's see what's gonna happen now. And then I forgot about Tinkerbell, so now she was able to remove my 1-drop. If I had played Rafik will be alive now. So she removed my Mowgli, so a really nice start for her, absolutely. Let's draw for turn, another Demona. Not really sure if I want to play Demonas against a Blue Steel because I have a lot of options to draw cards, and Blue Steel usually don't have a lot of, so I prefer Inked again. I played Hades, looking for a Geo, and I got a really nice Geo, drawing 2 more cards. And then quest with Genie because he's safe, and then pass the turn again. So now I'm with 6 lore. Pass to my opponent. My opponent cannot deal with Genie unless she has a Thunderbolt, which I already removed 1. Let's see. So she plays a dock without triggering, which is amazing for me. And let's see what she's gonna do now. Quest with Tinkerbell, not quest with Tipo or Cinderella. I think I would quest with Tipo for sure, and not quest with Tinkerbell because I'm really afraid to lose her. Let's see. Now I have one of my favorite cards in this deck, which is Library. Here I'm gonna probably play Grandmother Willow. Okay, now I can finally play Grandmother Willow plus another card. So for 3 Tiger without triggering, not a plenty of targets for Tiger in this matchup. So I'm gonna ink Rafik, not use this ink, just quest Fijini and pass the turn. So my board is getting wider, and I have Raging Storm plus a library, so that's really good for me. So that's the Hades turn for sure. So yeah, she decided to give me one more ink. That's fine, that's amazing for her, and it's okay for me. Jimmy already did a lot of things. He drew a card, he gave me some lores. Now I think that's a crucial mistake. Quest with Tinkerbell. Let's see if he can punish this turn. World's Greatest Criminal Mind, it's nice against Goliath, but also can target Peach. But as I don't have neither of both here, I'm gonna ink this card in this turn. So here I play Library. My plan is to trade my Tiger into Tinkerbell. So first I move 1 damage from my cat to Tinkerbell, and then my Tiger could do a trade. So now I'm gonna draw a card, and I drew They Never Come Back, one of my favorite cards here in this deck. So again, inked my World's Greatest Criminal Mind. So my idea here is to move some cards to my library, do some trades, and pass the turn. Now I have 8 ink already, so I can treat do the Raging Storm next turn. So first, use my 3 to remove Tipo, use my Hades to remove Cindy, both safe on the library. The library is also safe because Doc plus Hades cannot remove her, and then pass my turn. So she trades Docs into my Willow. It's okay for her, it's okay for me also because I drew another card. She played another Hades, which is really nice for her, but also gave me 2 more ink, and it's fine. So she traded her Hades into my Hades, which is a good trade for her, but also not that bad for me because I drew a card. And then I gain a lore for turn for my library, drew for turn. Let's see what's happening now. I could play Raging Storm, which is the first thing that I thought, but as I have They Never Come Back, I could freeze Hades and Doc, draw another card, and then maybe play Raging Storm next turn with more value. So I play Mowgli, but she has no cards in hand, so I just play for have more questers. And then for 3, another catch. And then move both in the library. Again, my characters are safer, unless she has a Thunderbolt, but if she does that, I'm gonna draw another card, which is completely fine for me. Yeah, that's what's happening. So I drew a card for catch on the library. So I'm gonna ready my Inkwell, gain 1 lore for the library, draw a card. Now I have a lot of options here actually. This game looks really nice for me now. So let's get started here. I have a possibility to draw cards with the Junior's Guidebook. So I drew 2. Quest with Mowgli and Raging Storm. Pretty straightforward here. I drew for Mowgli, and then pass it turn to my opponent. So my library is making me rich every single turn, step by step. She played just Cinderella. There's not much that she can do now. Let's see. And then I have a lot of options, a lot of ink, and the game is looking pretty nice for me. So I played Hades here, but I should have played Willow first and then Hades. But it's okay. It's a new deck again, and not really sure how to play it. So she allows me to draw 2 cards with Hades, which is fantastic for me, actually. So I play a Tiger again without any effect. I'm gonna move my characters into my library and pass turn to her. If she if she quests, I can do a trade. If she hits the library, it's not enough damage, and then I can do a nice trade again. So she played Goliath, which is an amazing card, but it's actually too late. One more lore for the library. I have a lot of options here. I need to remember that she drew 2 cards in the final of her turn, and I need to discard cards here. And then I drew 2 more first, and I drew the perfect combo. They'll never back and Elsa can do pretty nice things now. So first things first, the Grum and the Willow to reduce the cost of Elsa next turn. This turn actually. So Elsa exerting Goliath. I'm gonna pay 3 for They Will Never Back. They Will Never Come Back. Frozen Cinderella and Goliath. Ink for turn with Rafiki. Move 2 cards into the library. And quest for 3 going to 16. Here, a rude mistake here. I have 3 cards in my hand in the final of my turn. I should have discarded 1. I don't think this is gonna make any difference in this game, but that's the rules you need to follow. So my mistake here for sure. Then she play a Vincenzo, and then I don't think there is much she can do here actually. So she concedes. So that's a nice game. I hope you can see I hope I was able to showcase how this deck works. As you can see, it was really controlled by me at this point. And please, again, point out any mistakes that I made. And I know that I made a few here. And also, if you like this kind of content, please consider subscribe to the channel and like this video. Thank you, and see you guys.